Hey folks, welcome back to Pando's Outdoors. Adam here. I wanted to put together a little video to help people out, hopefully, who are having problems trying to find places to hunt. Now, most of this information I'm going to go over with you is probably common knowledge, but if I can help somebody out, then I feel like I've done a good thing. First and foremost is simply just to get online and do a search for public land in whatever state you're in. I'm in Tennessee, so I type in Tennessee public land in my browser, and several different options come up, from wildlife management areas to public hunting areas to TVA recreation on undeveloped public lands, which I'll get to in a second. But the only really thing you got to watch out for is your wording on this, because you just got to be aware. Like if I click over here on the public hunting areas in Tennessee, then you see that it says over 7,000 acres of public hunting land are available for Tennessee hunters. And that's true, but it almost reads like that's all that's available, and that's not true, because there's a ton of wildlife management areas and TVA public land that you can actually hunt on. So just be aware that, there may be more out there than what you're getting on your search results. The second thing I wanted to address is like I said, the TVA public land. If you're lucky enough to live in or around the Tennessee Valley, where there's a ton of TVA operated dams, then there is a lot of public land that you can access. If you just type in TVA public land, there'll be a link comes up that says TVA recreation on undeveloped TVA public lands. If you click on that, it'll bring you to a web page where there's another link that you can view the undeveloped recreation map. You click on that, and it'll pull up the map and all these little blue things. I don't know if you can see them or not, but if you can, there's little blue symbols that are areas of dams that come up. But if you look along the reservoirs and the rivers, you'll see little areas of land shaded purple, and all that is public land. You can hunt on just about all of it, unless it specifically says like no hunting. And there's a ton of public land to be had. There's public land in northeast Tennessee. There's a little bit in southwest Virginia. There's a little bit in northeast Georgia. There's quite a bit in northern Alabama. And it runs all the way up between middle and west Tennessee, and even up in Kentucky. So if you live anywhere, say western Tennessee, southwest Kentucky, southern Tennessee, northern Alabama, there's a ton of land at your disposal. And you can the map's great. You can zoom in, you can check out different layers, you can look at satellite images. It's really great. I highly suggest you go check it out if you live in that area. And the other thing I wanted to discuss is GIS maps. Now, what a GIS map is essentially, it's a database that lets you look at plat maps in your area. So like, I live in Knox County, so if I go Knox County, Tennessee, GIS maps, it'll bring up a link that you can click on, which will take you to the website that has all the access to information. You can zoom in, you can look at and the maps are really good and interactive. Like, you can click on the maps and you can go to aerial maps. You can zoom in, find an area that looks good, that looks like potentially good habitat, and it'll actually show you the acreage. It'll show you the acreage, the border of the property, and when you click on it, it'll give you the information, who owns it, the amount of acreage, and that gives you a good starting point. Once you know who owns it, you can get on like yellowpages.com or whatever and look up, try to find their contact information, and hopefully go talk to them and maybe get some private land to hunt, which is, I guess, it's what everybody's really after, because private land, there's not too many people out there on it. But that's pretty much it. I mean, there's some good apps to be had out there. Two that come to mind are Onyx, which I don't have a lot of experience with. It's got a lot of really cool features, and Hunt Stand, which is what I use because it's free and I'm cheap. And I think you get a 10 parcel requests per month on Hunt Stand for free, and if you pay $11.99, you get unlimited parcel requests, and it gives you a good starting point on how to get in touch with these people that own this land. So that's all I got. Thanks for watching. If If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you want, subscribe. And if you got anything, if there's anything I missed, which I'm sure there's a ton, and you can help somebody out, feel free to add it in the comments below. Thanks.